What's up, guys? BrownieBits here, and we are back in BrownieLand for a brand new episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the World Tour episode. I know we had quite a few people that mentioned they enjoyed the tour video, the last episode that came out. I decided I couldn't wait any longer, and I think it's time that we get back into the swing of things. So we're starting off in our little nether hub beginning point here. I would like to do some other stuff here, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot more room, and I don't know what I would do in here. The other thing I wanted to mention, Whitey, your hair's not pink anymore. That's sad. That's really sad. I liked it. Anyways, so today we've got to start on the next phase of Raezli, and that was strange. That was a very strange noise. Oh, yeah, okay. Anyways, get back to what we were doing. The next phase is going to have to be down this tunnel here. And as you can see, portal to the Mushroom Island and the jungle. So we're going to have to go down here to the jungle. Thank you. And it's going to be quite a trek. So I will go ahead and check back in with you guys when we're there. Alright guys, we are back and we are in the jungle biome, and I'm getting some massive lag. Oh, there we go. Some more. Okay, this is no more flying with that. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Now let's try this again. What? Okay then. Anyways, we are in the jungle, and I don't think I need anything as far as the leaves or anything like that. I think we got what we need from here. Oh. Hello, hole. Okay. The main thing we are looking for is a jungle temple. And the jungle temple is going to start phase 2 of the city. And the reason is because this is going to be kind of the center point of another religion of the city. Which, if you guys remember when we were first talking about it, if not, you can always go back and check that out. Let's see. I know there's one somewhere. Anyways, you can always go check it out. Episode 26 is when we really started talking about how I want this city to be. But we have 4 religions that called the city, or the area that the city is in, home. So, with that being said, we need to get started on another religion. Now, one of the religions isn't really going to have any, like, temples or anything like that. The reason is because they are more of a nomadic tribe, I guess you could call them. Not really nomadic, but more of the you know what, more Native American, in that sense. So more of traveling with the food. So they didn't really stick around the area all that much, which is a little interesting, all things considered. You can see where the new ocean is in comparison to the old ocean. I know. Oh, geez. I completely forgot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Found one. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if we did any looting here. So we may have some loot to grab. But basically, I wanted to kind of get some ideas as far as what the shape was, and then be able to kind of pick it up and take it to where we need to go. I think we did loot it. Yeah, we most definitely did. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. We do have some stuff. But yeah. So basically, I'm going to just chop all of this down. And then head back to the place and rebuild it. That's the plan. I got to get basically all of this taken out, though. I wonder if I could go one more. It looks like I can't. Yeah, I totally can't. Well, that's fine. It's not like it's a huge deal or anything. Just trying to get this bottom part kind of taken out. Let us go ahead and take all of this. And then what we can do... just so we know where the staircase is. Is this... yes, this is too wide. You know what? Let's go ahead... because we don't need the too wide. There we go. That way we can still get back up. But kind of the more empty space down here, the better. This is a good place to start. In my opinion, that is. Not everyone has to have the same opinion. Perfect. So I'm thinking this... I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I did see this really awesome temple. And this... basically, I think the idea of this city is that it's... the reason I was kind of doing more of a Rome style at the very beginning is because I kind of get that vibe, you know, the Jerusalem, the Roman Empire feeling of this. And mainly because I grew up Catholic. And so being Catholic, obviously the main ideas are going to be that Jerusalem and all that. So with that being said, I really kind of got that vibe from the city, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. Now, yes, one of the religions is going to be heavily influenced by Catholicism. But it's not going to be the same religion. Basically, it's going to be very similar, but I don't want any of these religions to be exactly the same as their real life counterpart, I guess you could say. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling on. I just kind of wanted to do some talking as this is kind of being chopped down. Oh, yes, I can get them all. I wanted to do some talking while we're getting this whole thing chopped down and kind of explain a little bit more of the idea I had for this city. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish this and then move this whole area, or move this whole build over to Raezli, and I will see you guys when we get back. Alright guys, and welcome back, and we are officially in the full release of 1.13. You can see the rest of Raezli over there. We've kind of come a little bit further this way. The city is going to develop more, and it is going to come over here, but this is going to kind of be the outskirts going into a portion of the city that's a little bit different than what that is. This is going to be a little bit older, and that is because we have the jungle temple set up already. Now, I am going to break in here, and as you can see, we do have quite a bit of stuff. I basically brought everything I needed. Over here, as you can see, a ton of shulker boxes. And to be honest, I don't know where I got this many. I don't remember bringing this many over, but that's fine. That is totally fine. We've got dirt, some more dirt, grass, and that's about it. Okay, we want a bunch of this. So, first off, I think we're going to do it 4 wide. Like so. And I don't know. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, and then over here we're going to do... Oh, this one... Because it's an odd shape here. Could we get away... This is something that I'm kind of curious about. Can we get away with making this an odd shape? So basically doing this and bringing this over 1. We might be able to do that. That might work. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to make this 1 larger, just so that it is an odd shape all the way around. So then we can get the same shape of the staircases on both sides. So I think that's going to work the best, in all honesty. And perfect. I can't put it there apparently. Okay. So, we've got this going for us. And we are just going to basically, yeah, we're just going to make this, or I'm going to just make this work a little better. This is going to have to come over by 1. This will too. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh no. Do I have... I do. Okay, good. Oh, that's why I couldn't do it. Okay, I see now. I understand now. Can I get that? Okay. But yeah, so basically, I had to also come up here and put the carpet so that no mobs would spawn up here. Come back here. And then we need this here, because this. Goodbye and goodbye. Boop and boop. And then doing it that way. Perfect. Did that did drop. Okay, that's fine. I do need to light up this area quite a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish making sure this is all the correct shape and everything. Because otherwise, it's going to look weird, and I really don't want it to look weird. Obviously. But, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get that, and I will be back in just a little bit to make sure. So this is the full release of 1.13. And then, there we go. Okay. So I'll be right back with you guys. I do like this view over here. This is pretty nice. But we do have this guy basically done. The shape of it basically done. So what my thought process is. So obviously, I thought the jungle temple itself was a little small for what I was kind of thinking of. And so I decided to do kind of a Mayan, because this jungle temple already kind of gives me that Mayan feeling. Not exactly, but I mean, it lends itself to becoming Mayan, I guess I should say. My thought process is that this mountain came up and kind of started to engulf this temple. As you can see, it's kind of starting, the dirt's kind of coming over the top of it on some places. I kind of want to do kind of this corner a little bit more so than what it is now, just because I think that will add to the lore quite a bit, that basically this is a dead religion here. So we aren't going to be using this a ton, or building with this style a ton. Just because it's a dead religion, we'll do maybe a couple episodes here and then continue back with some of the other stuff I wanted to do with this sort of 25 episodes. We do have 2 dead religions, and I don't know how I'm going to do the other one. Basically, the other one might just be written into the lore. We do have, or I do have an idea for another area for this that is kind of in ruins as well, which are going to be out on the coast here. But that's, that'll come. We will talk about that later. Now, basically, so since this is a dead religion, yes, this is kind of in good shape, but that's probably because the Historical Society has come. And the BrownieLand Historical Society. Yes, I'm bringing that back from the first attempt at this series. I definitely want to bring that back. That was a pretty cool build. I want to try and do something similar to that. Anyways, yeah. So the BrownieLand Historical Society found this, and they wanted to resurrect this, mainly because this has got a lot of history to it. They're just trying to learn about these people. So we do have some options. We're going to build some houses over here in kind of the Mayan-esque theme. I don't want to do a lot. I want to do some ruins, and then maybe 1 or 2 houses or buildings that are in pretty darn good shape like this. That my thought process is that they were renovated and kind of redone to where people can actually come in and see how life would have been like for these people. So that's my thought process. This is kind of like a park, a state park with ruins and something that you can come see. So this is one of the dead religions. I don't know how I'm going to do the other one. But anyways, guys, this is about all the time I have left. This big, huge thing is going to come down for the record too. We're going to actually have some stuff inside this temple. Yeah. So anyways, that's about all the time I have left for this episode. We do have some comments of the day. Now, I've decided on thinking back to it, that we need to have the comments from the World Tour episodes as well. So I brought in episode 25. You can see there's fix-its there. We're going to have an actual book for those as well. So actually, you know what? Let's do this episode first. So the preparations episode, obviously the one where we started getting ready for the World Tour and the full release of 1.13, Cloudtoes commented, digging the progress. What difference does it make if you do the tour now or in 1.13? The reason I was asking if you guys would like to see it now or like then or when the full release came out is because I thought the full release was going to come out sooner, and I wanted the tour and the world to be fully ready for it because there was quite a bit of bugs in the pre-release I was doing at that time. So I waited, and then the world tour, or then it just was taking too long. So I decided, to go ahead and do the world tour early. And this is from the world tour. Grumpy Owl Gaming said, I really need you to tell me how to update the ocean so closely. Also, this place is so amazing. I can link the video if I remember to. There's 2 videos actually that I would suggest. 2 doing it very similar ways, but different ways. First one is the one that I learned how to do it, and that was from Python GB. Well, Python MC, because that's the channel that he released it on. But he did it the kind of the harder way, I guess you could say. It went into the actual files, and I don't suggest you do that unless you kind of have an idea of what's going on, because you can definitely mess up your builds doing it that way. So it really has to be done very, very well. And I actually did mess up the Pantheon a little bit because of the way the chunks were, and so yeah, that's why I suggest don't do it unless you know how to do it. The other one is Fwip did it. Or did another way. I don't remember the way he did it, but it was with a program, and it's a lot better than the way I did it. So I suggest Foot, but I mean, you can do it either way, whichever way you feel comfortable with. And then, oh, that was the World Tour. So that's about it. Anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for me. We'll have another shulker box for these comments. Whoops. Let's do it here. And we'll do this for now, because that World Tour is going to go back to back over there. That's fine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I have more videos in the works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not. Look, I'm not standing on anything. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.